honest with you, I thought it was fantastic.
Now, how'd you take it? Did you inject it?
I snorted it, and it relieved me of every bit of pain I ever felt. It made me relax. You know, it's too bad the drugs are bad for you, because they can be good for you too.
She says it's too bad drugs are bad for you because they could be good for you too. So I'm not going to take a position on that one, but let's see here. Here she is summing up her life.
When I was a kid, whenever I wanted anything, I would sit on the porch and talk up to the stars. And I got everything I wanted from them, or from the Lord.
Here she is allegedly rejecting Gordy's offer of 50%.
Well, he wanted to come over to the apartment and talk to me about not wanting, you know, why I didn't want to come back to the company. And he offered me 50% of the company. And I turned it down because I was extremely very hurt. I felt like, why should we have to go through all these changes, mental changes, pain changes, in order for him to do something. But Lord, he made her a performer, a sex symbol, or whatever. And that was for just that. I don't think he even thought about me getting married, or being a wife, or a mother. A lot of those things I had to learn myself. But I was like, because I'm getting older and I cannot deal with it. But they all the same one, I believe.
They're all the same personality.
I'm gonna be honest with you, each guy that I was with.
She's laughing there, which is interesting that she could laugh in that condition. But Bergsman was flirting with her. You know, she was suggesting, you know, what about me? That's why she started laughing. At one point, elsewhere on these tapes, she, what happened? Oh yeah, she got a crush on her doctor who was treating her, and Bergsman asked her, Curtis was her common-law husband, and he'd come in to visit her, you know, and he'd say, well, and Bergsman said, well, how do you like these visits from Curtis? And she'd say, oh, they're not too good, he's blocking my action. and then she started laughing. It was incredible. It's like, it was like 2 minutes of, that was really unbelievable. I thought she was going to die. Well, anyway. So.
That's why I'm scared of any relationship now, because I'm getting older and I cannot deal with it. But they all the same one, I believe.
They're all the same personality. Did you ever think of that?
Oh, they are. Sometimes I think they were the same man. Spirit on the inside.
Burned my brain out on trying to get all the record labels and chart positions correctly. She went to lots of companies. Most of those companies are dead. Certainly the people involved in them are dead. So it's very hard to get the information. I'm going to start crying up here, but I just want to tell you. But I had a big break in getting the information. That's why I know what Mary said in her deathbed, because I was starting to do research on this book, and I'd call up people who I had met or talked to on the phone from researching The Lost Supreme. And I'd say, Miss Jones, you know, remember me? We talked about Flo Ballard. Do you know Mary Wells? She'd say, oh yeah, Mary Wells, I remember her. I'd say, well, what do you remember about her? I'd say, oh, I saw her backstage in '62. What'd she say to you? She asked me how the kids were and how I was doing, and I said they were fine. That was great. So I said, well, did you ever go out with her, meet her family, sit in on a recording session? Oh, no, I just saw her backstage. She was a real nice person. Then I talk to the next person, I get basically the same thing. Yeah, I saw her driving by once. She had a nice hairdo. You know, after 5 or 6 of these interviews, I was thinking, you know, I should kill myself. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to get the information I need. Then I reached this guy in Phoenix, why not pair Marvin up, poor old Marvin, with Mary, who's the hottest thing we've ever seen, and make him into a big star. And in fact, their theory, as many of their other theories, was correct. They put them together to do several duets. She was her first duet. If she wasn't his first, she was certainly his most effective duet partner. They put them together to do several duets, and they did an album, which Lenny still has in his collection, I'm sure. I think it was a great album. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Do you remember?
I don't.
One of the songs was called "What's the Matter with You, Baby?"
That's right. Very good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They seemed to be perfect partners vocally. It was a great album. It made Gay much more popular than he did. He launched his career as a superstar. Unfortunately, soon after that, Mary left the company. But that would have been, and they replaced her with
Kid Weston.
thank you, Kid Weston. And who's the other one?
Tammy Terrell.
So, come to think of it, Marvin must have felt bad. One left and the other died. So I shouldn't mention it. Out of the four women he did duets with. So that it really built his career. She was allegedly had an affair with him, but honestly, I don't think she did. They sang compatibly, but they weren't really the same kind of person. So that's all I know about their relationship. It really didn't exist. Yes.
So what was with her and Brian Holland, if anything?
Oh, she claimed on her deathbed that Brian Holland, who was married to all the time that he was in Motown, had proposed marriage to her once when he was separated from his wife. And Brian Holland, who I reached recently, denied this emphatically, said he had no idea what she was talking about. But on the other hand, Brian's wife is very strict, his present wife, even though he wasn't married to his present wife. At the time that Mary says he proposed to her,